What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Nathan Bowden here, and today, uh, hang out. It's another Monday live stream. The Monday live stream, yeah. Monday live stream. So, let's see. What we gonna do? We gonna see who the first person is to get in. While we wait, let's watch our video.
Oh yeah, you're not going, It might not. It's not.
She was okay. Jesus. I saw some pee.
And people go through there for 15 seconds.
Right.
It felt like the longest 5 seconds ever.
Yeah, it did.
Right.
You know, I never felt 5 seconds was so fucking
It was so long.
Hell yeah, that shit is long, bro.
Yeah, it's long. It's long 5 seconds.
I was about to, hey, you give me 10? You give me 10?
Crazy, right? Crazy. JC, what's going on, bro? What's going on? Like I said, just coming in, hanging out. Opening up some stuff, show off some stuff. You know, it's gonna probably be a quick one. Let's see. So, saw I had a video put out. I went out, picked up some stuff, but I also got some stuff in the mail just recently. So let's see. Where are we gonna go first? I don't know. Don't remember if this was part of the video. But yeah. So got me another bat. Trying to army build. So we'll open this one up. Add this to the collection. Nice. Won't throw it just yet. Take out the backpack. Take out the accessories, the hands, flamethrower. Wish I had some flamethrower effects. Different chest plates. And then an actual gun. You gotta have a gun. It's G.I. Joe. DC and McFarlane are cutting out guns. G.I. Joe still has it. So, a little easy cleanup. Look at that. So, got me another bat to add to the army. I think I'm up to about, it's probably about 5 or 6. Stick the gun in the holster. It'll go. Didn't have this much issues before. Rolando. G-Force. What's going on, y'all? Just got another bat to add to the army. I think bats, Crimson Guards, and Cobra Troopers are going to be my 3 main army bills for GI Joe. Like anytime I find them, it's gonna be a wrap. Dave, Mr. Dimension has entered the building. So we'll throw a hand that side and a hand on the undercarriage. So flamethrower on one hand and the claw on the other. Put a damaged chest plate on and change the head. Ha, you're funny. You know, the funny thing is, what is it? I think California, some of the, other than like local teams, a lot of people I've seen in California, especially in Southern California, Packers fans. They're either Rams, Raiders, Chargers, or Packer fans. So there. I mean, GeForce, aren't you a 49ers fan? I could have swore you were a 49ers fan. Then so I had gotten some wrestling figures. If I don't know, I just put out the video, so I don't know if anybody saw them, but picked up an AEW figure. So I don't know if I caught this on video, but I got me a John Silver last week, and this is my second one. Yeah, they only got a couple options. What's going on? Fabulous. So I got the John Silver in the mail, along with Stu Grayson. Then, yeah, so no, I got those from Whatnot. So then I'm supposed to have an Evil Uno and Anna Jay coming from ringside, but I couldn't wait. And I saw this in the store, and I love Evil Uno. Like, I just love the look of Evil Uno. So I had to pick them up. And plus, they come with more cards. Yep. That's a wrap, Cap. And then, oh no, I understand. Nah, I get you. GeForce, it's all love here. It's all love. It's all love. But I went to, where'd I go? Frankensons yesterday. And I picked up some cards. So I got some AEW cards. And then I got some the Heritage cards. 2021 Heritage cards. Then I got some flagship cards. So, but the cool thing is, ringside actually had some extra Ringside has some extras of these AEW boxes. And so this will be fun. And that's pretty much it. That is pretty much it. Yeah. No, I know. I was just messing with him about the whole 49ers thing. No, I know he's a Cowboys fan. I mean, I'm sorry, but you know, he's a fan nonetheless. You have two Brodies. So I've got two Brodies too. One's still in the box, in the packaging. But I had to open one. Put the belt on them just so I can create the Dark Order. So yeah, I had to. It was a must. Plus, I've got Bludgeon Brother, Luke Harper, and I have which one? Wyatt Family, with the white shirt, Luke Harper. So kind of getting a Brody Lee kind of tribute thing going on. So oh yeah? What'd you get, Fabulous? Let me know if you want to come on. You want to talk about it? About it? Because this will, like I said, this will probably be a short stream. I just kind of wanted to come in, say hey. So, if some of you don't know, I also went to Target today. On Instagram, I posted about it, but I had a Target frustration. And I understand, you know, maybe you guys, I understand the existence of a street date. I don't like it, but I understand the existence of a street date. But if you have a street date, why you put it on the shelves? Why? Because so here's the deal. I went to go pick up, I don't know if you guys know that McFarlane makes the smaller Batman 1966 figures. And so the third wave is supposed to come out soon. And it has Penguin, Eartha Kitt, Catwoman, and some others. But those are the only two I'm really concerned about. So I went to Target. What's going on, sleeping? I went to Target and picked up the Penguin. I was like, yes, from that 1966 wave, the third wave. They had 6 to 8 of them on the shelf. When I put my video out, my hunt, you'll see. And bro, I was pissed because I got to the front, self-checkout, put it down, swiped it, that red light came on. I was like, you mother. So I was like, all right. So Sosie came by, was like, hey, she's like, she put in her code, came up, yeah. Street dated for September 9th. September 9th. I was so pissed. And I would have gone back, but I don't remember seeing a different figure up. I'll look through the video and I'm going to have to check. But I don't remember seeing another figure up because I would have taken a different figure like a Riddler or a Joker. Maybe there was a Joker. I'll be kicking myself if there was. I may go back up. but she told them to take them off the shelves. But I would have taken another figure, scanned it twice, and then returned the other one. Just so, yeah. But how do you put a figure that far out in advance? And it's not like there was just one figure. There was like a whole case of it on the shelves. And I was at that Target yesterday, and it wasn't up there yesterday. So they put that crap out there this morning. And you're going to tell, ooh, buddy. Yeah. I was a little frustrated. I talked about it a little bit. I put up a little quick live stream rant on Instagram. So, but for those of you that don't know, like I said, so I picked this up from Ringside. They don't have them anymore. It was really quick. I got so lucky with these. I could only get one box though. But then I got some of these. I got some of these heritage cards. Then I like this. This one is nice. This one is nice. I got these. Like which one? This one. I already have one. So I may have a second one with a different head and take the jacket off. And then I got Stu Grayson. And I love that they have the cards inside too. So I'll be opening those up. I mean, if anybody wants to join, hang out, talk a little bit, I'll be on for a little bit longer. Kind of getting hungry. I should have eaten before I did this. But yeah. But, that whole penguin situation, that kind of just made me go, you know what? Maybe it wasn't meant to be just yet. Save it for some when I can do more content. So another thing. Next Monday, I might have to pull double duty when it comes to streaming. So next week, I may wind up doing, my regular Monday streams may turn into like the Monday stream with the Country Fried Wrestling in it, because next week, Tuesday, I start my new job. And with that, it's going to be during the day, and it's going to be a lot of training and onboarding and all that stuff. So I may be busy for the next few days. So, tomorrow will be the regular Country Fried Wrestling. And then I think Monday, I have to talk to Taz and AMW, see if they're available. But yeah, next week will be an earlier show. And then you may see some content that I may not put out any toy hunts for a couple weeks. Like I said, it depends on the schedule, depends on my days off. It just kind of depends on how things go. Because my drive is going to be hell. So I think when I come home, I'll probably just crash. And then I may not have time to do a haul video, but there'll still be content on the page. There'll still be stuff coming out. It just, it won't be toy hunts. So, just kind of giving you guys keeping you guys in the loop, giving you guys an update. So y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. Anybody want to come on? Talk about figures, toys, life. Anybody got anything they want to plug? Plug. Not. I'll start opening up some figures. Probably open up the Dark Order. Trying to get to a different screen right now. Sorry if I can't see you. All right. In case anybody wanted to join me, I pinned it at the top of the screen. Oh, and we got the brother from a different mother and father, Mr. Dimension himself. What's going on, my friend?
I feel your pain. Target is on my little list.
Oh yeah, they keep going on and off my list. Like I was able to like order, and I'll get them on Monday. The Wave 8 for Motu Origins, Clawful, Anti-Eternia He-Man, and 2 Horde Troopers.
Well, I was just at Target.
Yeah,
just a little while ago. And they honestly, I'm kind of like I'm on pause when it comes to Mattel with Revelations. I mean, they got the Savage, the Barbarian He-Man. Nothing is really, you go down the aisles, you get that like the figure that just calls to you.
Yeah. The Wave 3 was a good wave because I liked the Andra and Stinkor and Scareglow.
They had her there, but I'm just like,
because there's a channel I watch. It's called Toy Habits.
Mm-hmm.
They're the ones I got the advice on where to go if you want to get early Motu figures or whatever. That's how I got Barbarian one and Viking one. But the thing is, they also showed like because Mattel had their whole thing last week where they did reveals every day.
Mm-hmm.
And they were showing some of the figures, and so the whole Masterverse thing is a multiverse type deal. So like they have that CGI He-Man show.
Yeah.
So they're doing Masterverse versions of those toys. So full 6-7 inch more articulated versions of the kids' toys. They're doing those. So it's like the funny cartoonish looking ones that they have next to the Masterverse. They're doing a Masterverse version of those where it's taller and more articulated.
So let's look at it this way. Okay, you got your Justice League, and then you got your Teen Titans Go.
Yeah. Or not even just like that, but like, when McFarlane put out their, they had the DC line. Mm-hmm. So when they first put out John Stewart, they had the cartoon. They had the cartoon version, and then they had the more, I don't want to say realistic, but more comic bookish version.
Yeah,
that's what this is. They got the cartoon version, but in taller and more Masterverse, and then they've got the regular versions of like Skeletor and He-Man, and it's like, but then they're putting out 200X versions and Revelations.
I want them to. I mean, I would. There's a few figures from Revelations I would like to see them come out with, but we'll see if it happens.
Which ones?
Well, Skeletor when he, not Skeletor, but the Evil Lyn when she gets the power.
Oh yeah.
I think that would be a fear because they knocked her right out of the park with the first one of her.
Yeah.
I mean, there's there's a few things. Like I think they could have done a better Man at Arms. Because like Man at Arms, when he's not in his traditional gear, when he's all barbarian, like with his long ponytail, you know, like that, I think would have been a better Man at Arms than the one they did. And the one they did, like you got his his pauldron or something that keeps sliding down his arm.
Yeah. Oh god.
You know, I mean, to me, of the figures I have, he's probably the lackluster one out of the ones that I have.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, I think one of the best ones that they came out with was Faker. The mold on Faker, because they made it look like it's peeling flesh off the metal.
Yeah.
Metal on the inside. The
Yeah.
detail that they did to that was, I mean, they killed it. I mean, it's basically Terminator.
Yeah.
In Masters of the Universe, and they really killed it.
Yeah.
You know, especially for someone who was on screen for all of maybe 20 seconds, maybe maybe about 2 or 3 minutes at most.
Yeah.
You know,
that was like Fisto. Like, what the hell? We really had a Fisto figure? Because like he showed up in the first set, and then he showed up in the second set. And
I hear he's really popular among the ladies, though.
Well, that's what he says in the show. So
yeah, some of the lines they did in that show were just like, really? You guys went there?
Yeah,
you went there.
Well, they were more adult, I guess.
But you know what's killing me? Target's doing that buy two get one free.
Yeah,
on like Batman and Jurassic Park, and I think one other fandom.
Yeah,
but I go to my Target and they hardly have anything there.
Welcome to the club. Welcome to the club.
Well, it's because everyone's jumping on that Batman figure. I'm like, I was like, well,
which one? Which one?
No, just the Batman. Just the Batman.
Oh yeah, no, I don't like those figures.
Not the Bruce Wayne one, not the hobo Bruce Wayne that looks like Uncle Fester in Family Values.
Yeah. I saw that. I saw that picture. Yeah,
they're not lying.
No,
they're not lying. And I'm sorry, Penguin and Riddler. It doesn't do anything for me, you know?
No. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like I don't know. They were good on film. Like I like them in the movie, but the figures are just not selling.
I mean, compare them to something like this.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
like, so I was looking at like, the Dark Knight Returns set.
I mean,
I'm
finding a better selection on their website than in the store, which is kind of sad.
Yeah. No, I realize now, because I was complaining about the pricing, and then I realized, oh, the $24.99 is for the ones with the Build-A-Figure. Okay. Yeah. So I was like, all right, I guess that makes sense. It's a little bit more.
In the grand scheme of things, also think about this. For a Build-A-Figure, you only got to get 4 figures instead of like 5 or 6.
Yeah.
But speaking of that, I could have got another piece of the Spider-Man No Way Home Build-A-Figure, but I passed on it. The one I'm referring to is we're in the. By the way, spoilers. No Way Home, when he's got the black suit with the gold, all the circuitry. The figure of that looks like trash to me.
Yeah.
Because I mean, in the movie, you can see certain like parts on his gauntlet for his wrists, right? You don't see that in the figure.
No.
The figure looks anorexic. What it kind of looks like they took like a scrawny Miles Morales in the suit.
Yeah.
And just did like a cheap little gold paint. I mean, anyone who's really good at painting, you guys could probably get to make an amazing like paint app to it to make it look much better. You know? I mean, we get figures. I mean, they could have had like a few stray wires, like a little small molded piece of a wire to make it look a little bit more accurate. You could get people to jump on that. But when it just looks like a cheaply done repaint,
yeah. Well, that was the thing.
It comes off as a hard pass.
But that was the thing especially with that figure. I was like, especially after seeing the movie, I'm like, how do y'all cheap out on that? Like,
I don't know. but it's Hasbro, and the thing is,
Boo.
after I watched that interview with Shartimus Prime and McFarlane.
Oh yeah.
After watching and hearing Todd McFarlane speak, like
Yeah.
his mentality and like his mindset and everything,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but Hasbro needs to be worried. I mean, I'm not saying that they're going to go broke. They're not. They're always going to have, but they need to be worried because if someone like McFarlane, one, the price point, two, the consistency,
Yeah.
three, coming out with new stuff, and it comes out pretty damn quick too.
Yeah.
We're not being told, oh, you can pre-order this, but this is going to be a year, maybe a year out or a year and a half out.
Yeah.
Those figures, they're not a HasLab. You
Yeah.
can't give us a year and a half, and potentially, depending on some markets, a year to a year and a half for some people is really almost 2 years for others, if you really think about it. You can't give us HasLab timelines for, figures that used to be $20 that you're now charging, what, $26 maybe on average?
Yeah.
I mean, a $30 figure is now $40.
Yeah. That's the thing, is like, and that's the thing, because like McFarlane, has consistently, even through the pandemic, been putting stuff out and it's like, I like DC. I was never really the biggest DC fan, but the figures look so good. I'm like, I don't have space for it. But I might have to. Like,
if you check out the interview, because the interview is like almost an hour,
okay.
but it's got a lot of good interaction with it. And Todd is like, I love how like Todd right in the beginning he told Shartimus, he's like, listen, I'm kind of on a deadline right now, so if you see me like my head down, don't take it personal. I'm actually doing a cover art for a couple books right now. So I mean,
nice.
The guy was working while he was doing an interview. I mean,
nice.
And Todd is eccentric. Let's be perfectly honest.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, like a lot of his stuff, like I liked how he talked about the workaround for the guns.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't something that he wasn't the one behind it. It was DC.
Oh yeah.
And the parent groups.
I could believe that. It's probably even more than DC. It's probably Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
Warner Brothers, the parent company, they're probably the ones like, look, we can't be having guns out and
but
stuff.
But he did, I like what he said. He mentioned about there can be a workaround. Who knows? Maybe there will be an accessory kit that McFarlane puts out, and maybe it just so happens that those guns and those weapons, those accessories happen to fit the hands of these figures.
Yeah.
So I mean, and he even said he looks at it this way. As a fan, as someone who, half the time he even said, someone may not be necessarily a DC fan, but they see something cool, they want to get it.
Oh yeah. And I've heard him say that when he does like his little updates on different waves of figures and stuff on like Instagram or whatnot. And so I'm like that's the thing, is like he's very like, he reminds me of Jeremy Padour, who's the guy in charge of AEW figure, like the Jazzwares.
You gotta have people who are passionate about stuff.
Yeah.
Like he even said that, hey, someone will bring a figure and say, oh, this is what we're thinking about. He's like, no, get that out of here. Go back.
Like he'll put he'll put like chains on some stuff. Like if it's a higher, like if it's like a,
take a look at that.
Yeah.
And like some of the figures that I picked up recently, because remember a while back I said I was kind of putting DC on the back burner.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna mess with McFarlane because some of like you said, the animated John Stewart, very top heavy, thin legs. Yeah. Unless you're using some kind of an action stand to stabilize them, it's kind of hard,
Yeah.
But I got back into them, and honestly, some of them, like if you pull up the cape on the Three Jokers Batman, you can see details. You can see details there that no one's gonna see unless you pull the cape up.
Yeah.
I mean, he throws like you can see like some of the uniform is twisting in some parts. You know, like when you move your shirt and everything will twist and you get like a wrinkle or a fold.
Oh yeah.
He's thrown that into the uniforms.
Yeah.
Hasbro never does that.
No. No.
I mean, not even I'd even say NECA, you probably wouldn't necessarily see that. Not really. Maybe in some figures, maybe. But the fact that he throws that kind of, I mean, like take a look at this one right here. You can see like the rippling, the folding, and the detail here. Like he's got a bat on top of the back of his outfit.
Oh yeah.
I mean, just some of the details that they really take it. And honestly, this is one thing I wish. Now these DC stands, the McFarlane stands that he throws in,
Yeah.
I wish he actually sold these separately because they work really well for the Hasbro figures. They work for the Marvel, the Star Wars. They work pretty well because I have a hard time trying to find stands for those figures. Otherwise, I'm buying tons of action stands and just setting them up so those figures can stand upright.
You said they work for the Marvel figures?
Yeah.
Because I usually use the ones from Ringside. But who we got? We got John Joker. We got Geek Strong.
Here. I got Happy Hogan right here, right?
Yeah. Oh, nice.
I mean, here we go. You can kind of see him right there.
Yeah. Nice. That's pretty nice.
I mean, it's not always 100% perfect depending on, the insert for the peg on the foot, but I mean, look at that right there. Happy's right there.
Yeah.
And, it's like a flat or matte black right there, bam. And if you really want to be creative, you hit this disc, you get a couple of these, maybe you hit it with a certain color that matches that character's outfit, that character's uniform.
Yeah.
You could do a little bit of customizing with it. But, McFarlane, if you're listening, sell these as little accessory kits. Like you can buy the NECA stands.
Because I usually buy these from Ringside.
Okay.
And
what do they run about for like or are they like a pack of them?
You get like a 10-pack for like
okay
$2.50. You might even if you go on Ringside
a 10-pack for $2.50.
Yeah, because
I might have to do some ordering.
I know Ringside has a sale going on right now too for WrestleMania. So, but yeah, no, I usually go to Ringside, get a bunch of these. I still have a bunch of them too. But yeah, no, those things.
Well, another thing with McFarlane, how often, like, let's be honest, we find deals on these figures all the time.
Yeah.
Like the Target thing right now. Either they mark them down to like $15 or $16.
Yeah.
Or you get like a buy two, get one free.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of a no-brainer. I mean, like, for example, even if I do like the $25 figures, you're getting 3 figures for $50.
Yeah.
A lot of times I'm finding deals on Amazon, like the bat cycles that they have. There's the one that I'm doing the paint, the repaint on for Red Hood.
Okay.
And then I got that death metal cycle, and I got that for like $14 or $15.
Oh, nice.
And now it's back up to $22.
Oh.
But still, I did it right the day before because I saw a dude stream when he was showing it off. It looked really good. And I was like, oh, what? I was like, it's for like $14. It's usually like a $25 cycle. Let me just go for it, and there we are. So
yeah, I'm looking for it on Ringside. They don't seem to have them up here anymore. Only thing they got stands are for the AEW figures.
Well,
and those are $20.
Well, see, I got burned on Amazon a couple times when I ordered some stands, the clear ones, right?
Yeah.
And they said that they were for Marvel Legends. Turns out they're for the they were for like the Star Wars 3.75s.
Oh,
I'm like, well, I'm not, one, I'm not going to start collecting those right now just because I have the stands. So I
Yeah.
sent a pack of those stands up to Sleeping because I know he's got a bunch of them.
mm,
And I still have another pack laying around here, so I might send them off to someone else that I know will collect them,
yeah. No, definitely. I mean, maybe I'll. You know what? I can always send you. Like I said, I got a crap ton of them. I can always send you a few, and you can try them out,
Yeah.
see what you think.
But yeah, I think I bought my last Marvel, at least for the time being, until something just calls my name.
Well, see, and that's the thing for me, Marvel wise. I'm about to start getting rid of some
Well,
stuff.
I still got a bunch of stuff I have yet to open and do videos on.
Yeah. That's the thing is like some of these. Yeah, I'm gonna start getting rid of some of them. I may keep the accessories for some, but my main focus with Marvel is Black Panther, Wolverine, and basically anybody in their universe. So, Sabretooth, Lady Deathstrike,
Nathan,
Omega Red.
all those still in box I have to go through.
Woo.
So,
But
I got a few.
But I've gotten into the whole Toy Biz Wolverine stuff.
Oh yeah, how's that?
I mean, some of them. I mean, they're pretty cheap. I've gotten a few for like under $10. So I'm not gonna go super deep into it, but it's just kind of one of those things. If I see something, I'll pick it up if it's a good price. But I'm also working on AIM soldiers and
I haven't been able to bring myself to open this one yet.
I've
I've had it since the summer.
Yeah, he's sitting on his throne. But now my big thing is trying to find some shield agents.
I just want Coulson.
Mm,
Give us a resculpt of Coulson. I'm like, how come they didn't do Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. figures?
well, they had
Because I think
had a 3-pack at one point.
I think like a May, Coulson, and Quake Daisy would have been pretty good.
Yeah, well, they are coming out with Quake. They are coming out with a comic book version of Quake. But you buy 2 of them, and you can, because the extra head that comes with it is Maria Hill. So you got to get 2 of them now. So because you can change the hands out too. So one of them has the gauntlets on her hand, Quake.
Yeah.
And then, if you get a second one, you just put on regular hands and, you can put a gun in it. And
if you get a gun, because even Marvel's been kind of lackadaisical on the whole guns. I mean, they're not really known for accessories. Let's be honest.
Yeah. No, they are kind of, it's kind of pitiful. And then they make you they charge you extra for accessories. That becomes a deluxe figure.
I've said it before, I'll say it again. Hasbro, you would make more money if you actually gave us accessory kits. NECA is doing accessory kits, like for Turtles and a few others.
Shoot, AEW's putting out accessory kits.
I've said this before, like when it comes to Power Rangers Lightning Collection, which I'm on hold for right now.
Yeah.
I got my Phantom Ranger. I've come across the Zeo and In Space, but none of them are calling to me. Because I've had too many of the Power Ranger Lightning collections where the paints are offside. Or, I mean, it's just poor paint apps. It's like, I know even someone like myself could do a little bit of like dry brushing.
Yeah.
And make the figure look better than what they're doing.
Oh, okay.
And it's just like, you know what? It's not even worth the hassle, like reporting it to Hasbro, which I've done a few times.
Yeah.
And I've gotten, I've made out like a bandit once or twice before. I had a one Ranger 2-pack that was really bad paint apps. And I wound up getting the Lord Draken Evo 3 version. Because they said, well, we can send you something. I'm like, okay, I'm not going to complain about that one.
Yeah, yeah.
because that thing was sick as hell.
Nice. I mean, that's
But I mean, it's Hasbro
That's
really
cool.
doesn't do accessories. I mean, if you don't do accessories, offer an accessory pack,
yeah.
especially for those people who do the army building. Let's be honest.
And that's the problem is they don't listen to people.
I mean,
They act like they do.
how
but they
many of the
don't.
3D printers out there? All the people who do 3D printing. How many times I'm sure plenty of them look for files to make their own weapons for those
Oh, I'm
figures.
sure. I would too if I could. But yeah, it's Hasbro. Like I said, the only thing I've got on order for Hasbro is that VCR box Wolverine. I've got two
Yeah.
of those on order. Keep one in box. And then the Wolverine and Sabretooth that's coming out. The Wolverine has those like hot claws, whatever. It's supposed to be
Yeah.
for that Reaver, that Bone Crusher build a figure. And that's it. I don't think I have anything else for Hasbro. I'm not doing Black Series anymore. I just need an Echo for Black.
my last Black Series that I bought,
I'm about to get rid of some
but he might be a giveaway
Flame Troopers.
because
some
I
Clone
have two of the
Troopers.
carbonized. I have two carbonized Scout Troopers,
Hmm.
and I have Cody here, and I'm thinking these might be for the 500,
Nice.
which I am now 13 away.
Oh,
So
nice.
inching closer.
Yeah. I think I'm
But-
just because that's my goal is to focus more on wrestling because wrestling
Yes.
is seriously it went from one whole bookcase to like a bookcase and a half.
Well,
And so
you saw I posted on Twitter and Instagram that I kind of reorganized everything.
yeah.
I mean, I got space on this side. I got space on this side. So
And see that's the thing is like over here. Let's see if we can show like right there. Like that's that's majority of wrestling on that
Yeah.
bookcase. And then
Well, see-
from the bottom halfway up, that's wrestling. And then I got my villains with Hydra and AIM and stuff.
Well,
and then
I can make
Wolverine.
more room if I
Mhm.
like how you have everything like like everyone's up close and
Yeah.
condensed.
yeah.
If I did that, I can make some more room too.
Well, but that's the thing is like think about that though. Like I still need more room and I've condensed stuff. And like I still have like over here. That's kind of my Motu section. It's Motu and G.I. Joe at the bottom that's collapsed.
I have Motu on like one shelf and that's it.
And then you go over here and you've got like Green Lanterns and Robins and Gundams and stuff. And I'm like, and Star Wars and
And Bears
Thanos.
on my.
Oh my.
My Back to the Future is 3 shelves, but once I get that Lego DeLorean, shelf number 4.
Yeah. No, it's I mean, even I got my WWE Motu stuff back here on this in the closet. This it's just so yeah. As soon as I am done with the stream tomorrow, as soon as I do my collection video, I will start purging.
The Purge.
The purge shall begin.
And not the Purge with the oat brand, the other kind of Purge.
Oh no, yeah. No, the 12-hour, end of the world type stuff. Purge forever type stuff.
Now, I got to figure out what kind of stream I'm going to be doing for, like, what kind of stream are you doing for your big?
I don't know yet. Because my 500 giveaway I already did before I even hit 500. Yeah. And so that was a big wrestling one that I'm going to chop it up and post it again. But when I hit 500, I have been talking about doing a Gundam one, like a long Gundam one. So I may wind up doing that depending on when 500 hits.
See, I thought about doing a Lego build, but I don't want to bore the hell out of people.
Well, but you can do you could do like Salacious and have people on.
Yeah.
You know, if it's like I said, I start work at the new job next week, Tuesday. So by then, hopefully soon, I'll know what my schedule is like. So if I'm available, I can join you because I've got a couple things I
Because
need to build.
one idea that was that maybe I'll do the DeLorean as like an all-day build.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you figure something like that's probably going to take all day long anyways.
Yeah. And you could,
I
I mean, and that's one of those things where you can say, hey, you can just build, talk,
I
take breaks.
I almost brought the hammer home.
I know. I saw your post where you were still trying to decide.
Yep.
I told you, just do the DeLorean. That's your thing.
But then the question is, well, which DeLorean do I do? Because they give you the parts so you can do Back to the Future 1, Back to the Future 2, or Back to the Future 3.
Ooh.
And it lights up actually on the only on the inside. The flux capacitor lights up, so it does have a light brick. And there's a because I found one guy's video. There's an actual bar that will slide over underneath the car, so that the tires go into hover mode.
Oh, okay.
So, and apparently it scales with the Ecto, so it's gonna be an interesting build.
Yeah, I wish I had picked up the other one, the smaller one that came with the figures, the minifigures, with the first one
Okay.
that was part of like the Legos ideas.
Now, I actually have brick heads of Marty and Doc.
Okay.
This one comes with two little Lego figures. They're Marty and Doc from Back to the Future 2, so I think I'll probably go with the Back to the Future 2 look.
Okay.
Although, believe it or not, people laugh at me when I say this. I actually prefer Back to the Future 3 DeLorean. Because if you watch the movies, because it's the one when they get the car out of the mine. That 1955 Doc has to put 1950s tires on it. And the way it actually looks like the car is kind of like 4-wheel drive, kind of like hunched up now.
Oh, okay.
Like it's kind of raised.
Oh, okay.
If you watch Back to the Future 1 and 2 and then compare it to how the car looks in Back to the Future 3, it kind of looks raised, almost 4-wheel drive. And they kind of had to do something like that because that was kind of rough terrain. But and plus they had that big to replace that one little circuit board. They got this big, like massive, like shelf, like case full, all these vacuum tubes and everything. So I kind of like that,
That's a.
It kind of gave it a little bit steampunkish kind of a look.
See, now that you say that, that does sound pretty nice. I could see that. Put that on the shelf, yeah.
But you know what I want Lego to do? I want them to do the train from Back to the Future 3. The one from the end when Doc comes back to 1985.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. Spoiler alert.
Hey, if y'all got a problem with that, then get the hell out of here. Geek, he's like, I just unsubscribed to your channel. Back to the Future 3.
Who said that?
Geek Strong. Dino.
That's okay, Dino. I know, when you get to your age, you start losing taste. Things start not working so well.
What's up, cool guy? How's it going? But yeah.
Let's see, we got cool guy and AM Dubs in the house.
Yeah.
I will say this, guys. Sleeping touched on this yesterday because I actually reached out to Sleeping yesterday because one of our fellow YouTubers messaged me, or someone pretending to be one of our fellow YouTubers messaged me, asking me to help them do a reset with Instagram.
Oh,
and I was like, I'm sorry, I can't help you. and I messaged Sleeping about, and I'm like, I got this weird message. I was like, I wasn't sure about this, so I just kind of like said, no, I can't help him. He's like, yeah, you were smart not to do that. Apparently, a lot of people are clicking on links or going to a site for like Bitcoin and other different cryptos, and
So I saw Stephen's message earlier, and I was
Yeah.
like, because a lot of times on I think Instagram, I keep getting somebody who says they follow me. Oh, this
Yeah.
person just followed you, and then I go, oh, cool.
and they message you about like crypto or some junk.
Well, yeah, but before I'd be like, oh, I'll just click on it because you follow me, so I'll follow you. And then as soon as I follow them, yeah, they'll message me, oh, have you tried this? Bitcoin is the new thing and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, all right, unfollow. Oh, what the hell? So anytime I see somebody, they follow me, I go and check their page. Like, oh, okay. Figures, cool. All right, I'll follow you. Wrestling,
Yeah.
okay. Bitcoin, get the hell. I'm like, what the hell?
You know what you can follow?
D-
Nuts.
So
Cocaine's a powerful drug. Sorry.
cocaine's a hell of a drug.
But yeah, I'm like, it just seems like I know a lot of people are getting a lot of people we know. I'm not saying names out there because I feel bad that anyone's getting scams, hacked or whatever. But like Sleeping said in his video, a lot of people are getting hit up. A lot of people are falling for it. It's like it's one thing, like especially someone who you periodically message, and then suddenly you get like something like this. You're like, it's like I'm sorry. When it comes to like resetting someone's account, I'm sorry. I'll try and help you any way I can. But when it comes to like security and stuff, as being someone who currently works for a cable company and people trying to do password resets, they train us year round on phishing scams, on social engineering, how people will call in asking for this, this piece of information, this piece of information. And it's scary what happens.
Sometimes I get text messages saying, hey, like from like my bank or credit card company or like the IRS, be like, hey, you got this going on. You should click on this link, or AT&T, my phone company. They'll be like, hey, congratulations, you since signing up or renewing your.
Well, see, that's the
click
thing.
on this link to go in here and go there. I'm like,
when it comes to emails or even Instagram or social media messages, you can grab logo. Right now, I could go on Google and I can grab logos from various companies, and I could fake a letter if I wanted to.
Oh, me too. I could do that.
It's not that hard.
Yeah.
But and sometimes people will throw in actual links for a website, to that company's legit website, but then other things will have hidden links in them, and that's just, it throws a lot of people off. So
yeah,
the only reason why I bring that up is like anyone who's watching this live or even a replay, just take your time to think it over. Don't just, because a lot of times if you talk to people, I know you've come across this.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you're talking with someone, they kind of react. They don't reply. They don't respond. They react as reflex.
Yeah.
Like, what did I just say? I don't know. It's, how many times a day do you run into that? It's about, just actively taking a minute and think something over. Don't just, say, yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll do this. And then, then you just lost your access to your account. And, God knows, like some people might have had some accounts for years.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing is like, that's why I say, if just because there's a link and somebody says, hey, I'm with so-and-so, what you can do is don't just click on the link. Either look for an email or go into your actual account and check. Because I keep getting something with like Oh,
Get
you're
2-point verification on any account you have. Get yourself 2-point verification.
yeah, but I keep getting something where they're like, oh, such and such of account, like my Amazon account's been blocked and I can't get into it because of something. I keep getting an email about that. I go check my Amazon account. I don't click on the link. I go
It's perfectly
straight
fine.
from it,
Yeah.
and it's fine. So I'm like, okay, and I know what it is. And like Yahoo, my Yahoo emails, like they have like little spots on the middle on the side
Yeah.
where the little logos.
Yep.
And it's like, but the thing is like it's not the same logo for Amazon that my
Another
normal
thing you
Amazon
can do
logo
is if you go in the header of your email, you seeing who it's from. Let's say like you said, AT&T. What if someone had AT&T Corp.net
Yeah.
or something like that?
Oh yeah.
You know what you do? You highlight that or you type that in on a notepad. You copy and paste that. You go to a website called who.is. Okay, it is a public directory where you can search up any email domain or website domain, and you can see who is actually operating it.
Oh, nice.
Okay, this is a public domain, or this is a public website you can search up. If it's being operated by some entity that's like somewhere in, I don't know, Japan or Jerusalem. I mean, somewhere that that AT&T is not through. If AT&T's corporate offices are, let's say, in the Carolinas or they're in New York, okay, that makes sense. But if it's like someone who's registering it from like Dubai or something like that, that's a red flag, people. There's a lot of sites out there. You guys just, take a little bit. It takes like all of 20 seconds to copy and paste that and go to their website and do a search. Because the cable company I work for, people have called in saying, "Hey, I received an email from you and I'll ask them to forward that email to a test account that we use."
Yeah.
And then I'll see where it was sent from originally. I'll take that domain, I'll do a search, and I'll see it has no affiliation with the cable company I'm working with.
Yeah.
And I'll tell them, and I'll ask them, "Did you click on this?" They say, "No." I said, "Good. You did the right thing by not clicking and by calling us." It's just it's scary out there, man. It's seriously scary.
No, yeah. That's I mean, I had something happen to me so what was that 15 20 maybe 20 years ago. No, less than that. It was about 13 years ago or so, and it took me 2 months for the bank to realize it wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
Like a lawyer had to get involved.
Yeah.
And it's like, why would I get a lawyer if I stole? Oh, why would I pay more for the lawyer if I stole a couple $1,000s?
Yeah. Well, years ago, my dad, when he was alive, he had a first and last name that was very common in the Buffalo, New York area. There's literally 5 other of him in the city.
Oh.
He had to go through bankruptcy like 3 or 4 times because those other people were scamming. Like they're opening up credit cards, making it seem like it was my dad when it wasn't. So I mean, it's just one of those things.
Yeah, and that's why, like, I don't know. Right now, me and my wife, we got something where it clears out like addresses and barcodes and stuff on things, and
there are security fobs out there. Like if you can get them through like certain companies where like basically it kind of erases your footprints, your digital footprints, so to speak.
Yeah,
like it clears things out. The one thing people forget to do is clear the browser history, or a ton of people love to save their passwords.
Yeah,
I get it's good to have your passwords, but you know what? I'm not a big person when it comes to like Office and stuff, but I know enough to create like a little spreadsheet for my passwords. Like I'll type in like maybe Target or all my, because think about how many different logins you have in the world right now. Okay, you can't remember them, and you don't want to use the same password on every single one.
Yeah,
because that one password gets compromised, they can go through a bunch of sites using your email address, and now you're screwed. So a lot of times I'll make a spreadsheet, and what I'll do is after I had that spreadsheet, either I will save that in a thumb drive off my computer, off network, or I'll even take a screen capture of it. You know, and I'll just have the picture, so I can just quickly reference it. You know,
Yeah,
something like that.
that makes sense.
I mean, and that's another thing. I mean, a lot of people forget you got your phone is your greatest weapon.
Yeah,
Okay. If you are, before you take something apart, take pictures of it, take some video of you taking it apart. You got your reference tool right there if you forget how to, what part goes where. Okay. You get you get a new video game system, a new TV, or let's say you have a cable box or dish TV or whatever you have. You get a new piece of equipment, take pictures of the serial numbers on your phone and enlarge it. Makes it easier to read because that stuff is so damn small.
that's it.
And yes, that is what she said, Geek Strong. So damn small. I gotta get him back for that Back to the Future thing. So, but no, I always, a lot of my customers, I tell them like they say, "Oh, it's too small, I can't read." I say, do you have a cell phone? Okay, take a picture of it and now enlarge it. Makes it easier to read.
Yeah.
Technology is great when it works, but still, I will still write things down on pen and paper, man.
Yeah. I am not as diligent with that, and I need to get better. Like I used to have a spreadsheet, and then my wife put a lock on it that you had to use a password to get into the spreadsheet, and now nobody can remember the password. So it's like, okay, so that was pointless.
Please tell me it wasn't password one, please.
No,
Please.
never.
You'd be amazed how many people ask me to make their password. I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't.
Seriously? Like, that's the one thing is my passwords are always like no Ray related to me. It's like something that nobody would ever figure out. And
I come up with passwords that, like, no one. I mean, you hear people say it all the time. Oh, no one's gonna guess. I'm like, unless they've known me for, 3/4 of my life, they're not gonna know what I would use.
yeah,
Well,
I have one that you really would have to know me most of my life, and even then, you probably wouldn't guess because it's like, yeah, it's such a
Kofi Rocks 316.
no, not even close. Wow. But
there is one thing I want to mention, and you guys probably, if you've seen my videos, you've heard me talking about it again. I'm still doing the Ride for Roswell this year for cancer research. Anyone who, if anyone can donate a few bucks or at least share it on your social medias, just go to, you can look me up on Instagram. I have a donation link to Ride for Roswell for cancer research for Roswell Park Comprehensive Cancer Institute, right in my bio on my Instagram page. So go ahead and check it out. If you can, minimum donation is $10. You can donate as much as you want. It all goes directly to Roswell Park Cancer Institute. So I'm gearing up. I'm starting to do my bike rides. I'm a little out of it since I haven't ridden a bike since November. My asthma's been kind of a little up and down, but I'm doing a 30-mile ride. We'll see if I survive it.
yeah,
If not, I'll bequeath all my unopened toys, all my unopened figures to the Nathan Bowden Show.
there we go. Thank you. I appreciate it. But no, yeah, that's definitely. I think I'm kind of waiting till you get closer. Just because I've been kind of slowing down on figures since most of the stuff I've kind of already gotten. So,
or stuff's not even available.
well, I mean, I've found ways to find some stuff that I didn't think was available.
He has ways of making them talk.
That too. That too.
So, did I tell you I picked up a bat and 2 alley vipers for my buddy?
No.
Picked them up at Target yesterday.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think you said that. I think what, Friday?
Yeah.
Or was it Friday?
I'm
Oh no,
seeing
yesterday.
I'm
Yesterday.
noticing a bunch of gung hos.
Gung ho. Well, because they've I didn't like, yeah, that's when I know that certain stores had a crap ton of bats and alley vipers. Because I'm like, I saw one store had like 15 gun hos. I'm like, you telling me you had 15 cases of bats and alley vipers and that is gone already? I was like, dang. Can't believe
I'd laugh if gung ho was street dated though.
Ooh. And he can be street dated all he wants because nobody's buying them.
Now, I did see a kit that you might want to do.
Uh-oh.
I found a kit. Well, you probably seen it at Target. There's a Snake Eyes kit,
Oh yeah, I think you told me
but
about that.
it's
Yeah.
Bandai.
Yeah.
So it's now I've done a few of the Bandai action figure kits where they're pretty much scales with Black Series of
Okay.
Mandalorian and Boba Fett, and this one is Snake Eyes.
Oh.
So that might be something kind of cool for you to mess around with.
Yeah, I think I've seen a couple of them in stores. So I may do that. But I don't know. I got such a stack behind me right here. Snake Eyes might be on hold for now. Plus I got some Legos I need to do.
What do you have to get to build?
I've got the 1966 Cal for Batman,
Okay.
Grogu, and then Voltron.
You son of a
Yeah.
that's
Back when
Voltron? Voltron Lego?
that's back when I was deep into Legos. I was like, before I got back into figures, I was deep, so far deep into Legos. Like, I've got, was it Sorcerer Supreme? Like was not Sorcerer Supreme, but the Sanctuary, the Sorcerer Supreme Sanctuary or whatever from
Well,
Infinity-
I still have
Infinity
Boba Fett's
War?
ship, and I have the Infinity Gauntlets yet to do.
Oh, I've got what? The Quinjet. I still have to do. I may wind up making that a giveaway or something.
Well, my wife
Giving that out
kind
to
of wants
people.
the Milano from Guardians of the Galaxy,
Do I
but
have
that's
that?
kind of big.
I don't think I have. Do I have that one? Because I've got. Hold on a second. Because I've got a couple of them here. I've got the Quinjets. I've got. Oh no, this is Arkham. This is the Arkham Asylum. Is that the back gate? This is Arkham Asylum. And then, what is this other one? That's a bad one. Oh no, that's the Avengers mansion from, I think, Endgame, where it got blown up.
Mm.
So, but I just, like I said, never had time to put them together and don't feel like it anymore. So,
I mean, R2 could be fun, but that's 200 right there.
oof, yeah.
Which, if you think about it, it's not as big. Well, it's bigger than the Ecto 1 that I built, and that was 200.
Oh, yeah. I've got the other Ecto one, the first one, the smaller one,
Yeah.
with the 4 minifigures that came with it on the stand.
Yeah, I bought the minifigures knockoffs on eBay,
Oh,
but
yeah, like that's. But yeah, Lego. Like I said, there's only a couple things I have that I really am trying to keep. Everything else can pretty much.
Yeah, but so even
leave.
used that Ecto kit,
Yeah.
the older one, still
Yeah.
goes for a lot because I mean
Oh.
there's big money in that. I mean, don't get me started on Lego Firehouse.
Oh yeah. No,
That
just
easily
Lego in
go-
general.
Well, no, that Lego Ghostbusters Firehouse easily goes for 800 and up.
Hmm.
800 and up. So
Yeah. I mean, like I said, even minifigures are a big business. So, oh,
well, listen, I'm gonna get going because I have to eat. I know you have to eat.
yeah. You go ahead. I'm gonna finish up here, show off a few things, and then
That's what she said.
I'm hoping.
Hey. No, I'll catch you later, man. You take care.
All right, you do the same. Thank you.
And may the fig gods be with you.
Harmonemone, bring me some toys. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
So, before we head out of here, you guys, while me and Dave were talking, I opened up some figures. We got our second Johnny Hungy. Took his jacket off. We got ourselves Stu Grayson with his extra head. And we got the pièce de résistance. None other than Evil Uno. Join the Dark Order. Join the Dark Order. But I also opened up some cards. Because each one comes with a pack. So these, I guess these are special to just the packs and the figures. Because normally the stripe is either blue or gold. So these yellows are extra special. So you get that. Jurassic Express. Ricky Starks. Young Bucks. Will Hobbs. I liked Will Hobbs in Ethan Page's most recent Toy Hunt when he's at Toy Hio. So awesome. I guess he's a big Toy Biz X-Men fan. So cool. Sheeta. Oh, Sheeta. I love you, Sheeta. And her YouTube channel is so good. Oh my goodness. Sean Spears, not doing much. Best Friends. And a member of the Best Friends, Chris Statlander. So those are the cards I got with the figures. I'll be working on fixing my collection up a little bit. So once again, before I go, I just want to thank you guys for coming in. I'll be doing some videos for these different packs. I don't know, maybe I'll do a live stream soon, or just on the live stream, I'll be opening up a bunch of packs. But yeah. So with that being said, I want to thank you guys for coming in. I want to thank each and every one of you for joining me. And I don't know, just be prepared, because once the channel hits 500, I'm trying to figure out what to do. I know I talked about doing a long Gundam stream. I've talked about bringing back the game show. I used to do a game show, y'all. We used to give away figures to people. Talked about doing a one chip challenge again. But that's up to you guys. That's going to be up to you guys. Y'all let me know what y'all want. And y'all let me know who's going to join me. Who wants free figures? Who wants another giveaway? Who wants a long building live stream? Gundams, Legos. You know, who loves free figures? Geek Strong does. It could be Marvel Legends. It could be DC. It could be WWE. It could be everything. Just depends. Just depends. But with that being said, I want to thank each and every one of you. You guys are the best. You guys are what make me keep going. And thank you. Thank you. So just to let you know, right now, I have my most recent toy hunt up where you can see Evil Uno. You see the bat. See the cards. Tomorrow, I'll be doing Country Fried Wrestling. We'll be talking about wrestling. I don't know what the topics we'll talk about. It might be a top 10 list, top 5. Who knows? We may even just be talking about WrestleMania and the changes that are going on. I'm sure Cody Rhodes will come in. And then I'll have some cards I'll be opening up throughout the week. And then what else? And then next week, please, next week, remember, Monday will more than likely be the Monday stream, but also Country Fried Wrestling. So, thank you. Much love to each and every one of you for coming in and joining me. And peace.